and became you. To see a social media today. And the ones on social media for this series. Yeah, the woman said, Obama said, the OKATAKYIE say, but then I guess you're too much defending. So, Mamma, wait to make her say. She has someone come and says, I'm really here, sir, John KUMAH, and you got to see a canon. Now, you get the castle, no, so one man of our woman, crowd, I'll bet you may be free by. And I said, of course, moon, so I say, and I don't go, Mamma, delete. But I say, I don't think I say, a yes, no, maybe okay, can't convince the hot to run a sandwich. Some I'm going to be on sign because Najagezi are not to solve a time. Najagezi wants some. Now, some me over time, I'll cast as a mutual farm. And so I make a far on the tongue I enter. Me and Samuel. Me to Miss Samuel, who never so myself, me in a airport. Me my trap it all. Me over time, told me, yeah, talk. Why didn't you go out when you must say? Why not? No idea, good means would Tim in some way American. I did a many club to get some, you get to some. Oh, for radio. What did I make? Yeah. Now, no matter what platform, I will say, or drivers or offers, I could forgive you. That me tea and I say, also, one woman I saw baby, I ran another. Now, or was where Jano. So I was like, and I said, we are okay, the minimum is one yet. Why is it? Sir, what's up? Obese. And I'm a far small girl, of course, secondary school. Nice girl. Minimum, a China. Okay. Yes, 6 to 7. Okay, now I was at travel. Oh, my satchel, Miss Satchel, Miss May. Okay. So my satchel, no, Miss Satchel, Miss May. I am not correct. I am not correct. Yeah, I mean, says I'm not a year jammy. Since I get on a man, one or so. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Now, you guess it between you and Bonnie. Bonnie, I may do what you are saying. Nina Pia, okay, the mere here, and ye. Okay. But you to me, katakata, your bonus, we are holy, but the enemy said, we are not. And I dear boy, will be here to listen to the element in the power of you can't say power no war radimun element no no kwampo or no ankasampo gina e buna bam say makoye say na mbabe say ba ye mu bebre so ho a ye di bone no hu say ye di kura na ye hu say we are all right to say obi onu mu a ohun so wafom a ase oboton odimi nke kan no anu say yeah, was all Casacra no free all right. But moving so, yeah, moving so. Watching no cross where the bonnet. No crowd, yeah, say we are right. Oh, okay. Now, me, who say we are okay. The American, why as a who are or father, she. I dear chair, but not in the spirit about them. That's why I want. But so the man not marry a man who said no crying the dummy. Oh, okay. The American I say, you are so good, the more you do bonano, and no soon you said, I mean, Sacras I had away so. Yeah. None I know you are palm money rather one, say, man or my dream, my come on, primo. Will you go that for? Why a day? Why that for? I just say, or no, no more to me out there. Okay. Obama Timaya or the anti first start no Okobo Yaman, I dear to him some miracle cry into the Takashi, ever yasola you see capo. But that day in one our bonfire miracle see. And no woman cover your mind a miracle, yes, you know. It's no Timaya or the nurse of poor good mass. Okay. Better that one, I would dear, but better that one will good mass. I've a sabra no near ton wire and talk. Ya do ya hwe anya ye ena na wi ase asesa ya bre so no aye gina ye na mu no obi mpodo ba radio so nkanka nhira fm so obotan na me ada wa wi ya no wa sori agu ba le no fm na akasa abiki ye biem se see social media so na ye hu and the honzo ngrovon fa social media for ni serious yeah because when me say nya review obi no ma to me say obi oba me say the all can say what's in Nigeria to be defending no say mama wait to me can say tia some me can say say when here sa John KUMAH no and you go say be kan Na jagezi kasa mu no se wo ma no kora wa wo mo kora udi agre be kire mba bi efiri ba.
Na se okosere omo nsuo so ana se enya dwonku mama the late.
But I say elu na me say eyi ase no ba bi a okeka kono se hot ro anu ase wachi. Se ma me be ya onsan because na jagezi anu ate so obotan. Na jagezi wonsam. Na se me obotan na okan sa asem kire e fa me ho a. Ese ma meka fa ho de ton wa ye nto. Me yan say.
And we're back in third quarter planning. Adams is quarterbacking this project, and she is looking pretty tired, Jill.
She's stuck, Bill, and that deadline is looming.
Me to say me ho na me suma say ni na ye ko. Me ma trap it o. Me obotan o ton me a ye nto.
Wa be na gu a ho anim ase.
Why not?
No wa de gu obi nso anim ase.
Na ya won timi nsem ya meka. Ade a menye ekram tumi ka sema me jitum sema ye. O be kan anya foforo nkofo adwene. O de ya meka ya. Yeah.
Na no me to platform bi say o say o drivers o offers ya kofa gebi. That me tie na me say o say wa na wa mana so baby ahwe ne na koda. Na o so aja no. So I was like and I say mo ya o kan de minimum say wonye.
Ma ya.
Why is it? Sa.
Wasa kopo o base o. I'm a far small girl be of secondary school. Nice girl.
Minimum say achana.
Acha.
Okay.
Yes, 6 to 7 years.
Okay, now I was actually for.
Oh, my satchel, me say me yeah.
Okay.
So my satchel na me satchel me say my yeah.
You no correct.
I no correct.
Yeah, na minimum says answer.
Sabra na me yire jame. Nti sa again na ma dwen wo no so. Of course secondary school I'm sure no but when you come on. No so ofe. Nti me ni pia papa no ko. O se ne papa mbeso be da bonten. Girl so sabi o si ye no tum so o ye no so do me ama. Obi ni obiem. Shady na mkacha mo va say o se girl ipe ma me yade. No say that papa me am drive wo we name. O se se ne pe. Because on some offer so a fine boy. No. Aya o so no. Yeah, kokko no. Tabita kumulo. Enti ono na okeka ya na pa so afa.
Oba na onim so ope wo pa no.
To the voice this Sunday me no me hu twuru me. Na say asama o kan ti girl na etumi ka asama ifa me. Say o fiti asen ko hu say we na nka ye ne type.
Oba no mu na ka kire ne say na nka ono kra na nka ope. And I say
I say no me bibi nti hu no in fact ono kra no.
Yeah, we shall for mo bibia kwa ba Sankofa radio. So Ayeeko dwumedie na wasuguso a wutie ne yebeji ye nipa ni asensua de nti bebi a wode wafidi ato bia wutie bia no Yankopo nhyira say wode wafidi ato Sankofa radio. Nene de pese wa wo hwe ye ana wa wutie ye no bomodin a se obekọ ye Facebook page ko from ene corner de yebedi dwuma ho yie pa nti ko ye Facebook page okọ eye Sankofa Facebook/Sankofa radio a ubenya eye videos eni ebebo videos any audios na wankasa watumi etie bi nsema etwagu ye na wotwe nyina no ye ba na ya betena se na ye di ni na abrel onenya menko a meni ekuba ewa ha na abedwafo no so bebre so eba abejoin na yi na etumi edi nkomo na Facebook for omoni ye some live inti Mr. Obaswa na wa share oba na o share na unuanum so etumi enya bi ahwe ti ukọ facebook.com/Sankofa radio obetumi enya na so etumi aba behwe bi enen nsem bebri ene ho a ye ba bedi ho nkomo na etumi akọ ye best start with nkomo a ye na otwe enyina etwam ankofo aka ho asem ya enim abrantie John KUMAH no ye deputy minister for finance yenim say abrantie ni wo na koye wo bi a enkrofo eka ho asem papa enkrofo eka ho asem because ni wo no na arehu ni wo na arehu ye pa na obi anim hawa esika ebi si e poison ebi si e say ebi si e say obi e Canada ubia eka ni wuo no ho asem ama abeye eyi the wife eba abonten ebe kasai na the wife eba abonten no mepe se yekoye chikakra yebekwa akotie ensem a eye ne wife eba ye no okan ensem a ne wife nba ya abonten yen started from there. I think say ni wo ni nsensem de yatia ba ebe tie si me na yi no na yahwe adekro nti a ema ebinom so astarte a omoso ko ho ntokwa ebinom so etiechiri ko ho ntokwa ba me be say yeko tie some of the conversation a John Kuma wife we are ebe tie si amamre the cultural part of this whole thing, the cultural aspect. I just say sebi so be a free mo wa we kunani no anka mamre mu no de anka won kasa anka ye twen ye ma time kakran say wetumi abekasa but in some allegations bebree and a flow around enti ye be start na ye nkonkotie interviewer Apostle Lillian Kuma any Asasi Radio 99.5 ewo Accra etwetwenye no yenko tie just a bit of that interview a course one na ye ba na nsem na wo ni na no so ye de ato nti na de ye won komo bebredi ti mesrewa me hu se radio fo ne de muguso amoti oba Facebook a oba behwe videos any ade nti oba Facebook just type Sankofa Radio or type Sankofa Radio ubetumi enya eyi ne bi ahwe nti yen waste time ye be call na ya kutie audio of Apostle Lillian Kuma ye ba na de aka no so ya to aso aha Sankofa Radio Ayeeko na wasuguso a utie ne ye ba isia
de me ya ne se otimi hunu se obi yare ohun ne ma pe no onse hu nkofo yere na ope wo mo na ne de nyame ntwa nkyere no ohun Ghana empanyifo nsem beto won ono ani fie na ode ma asem ama na yere fie ono ndi ohun ye eni di ohun ye me am se busane se de nti an church obeko bia na yapam no baby obedru bi okofo obi yere enye obi say I'm a woman of God min gina radio so eni sa de no bi gina yam Nigel GAISIE is not a prophet, a fake man of God, a cheap liar, and a womanizer. From obi oyi enkofo yere and odi echiri. Me amijina ombu adempo oni ni die, and I can't challenge him anywhere. This is a painful moment, and I don't expect anybody to take unnecessary advantage of us. Bisani die na say a relationship. Ombe ye no ano. Die nti na ma ene ontimi ngina ya sorry dem ho emba altar so me preach bi. Dintina even Church of God oboase the whole Ghana Kumasi ontimi nko hobie eno na omenya nkopon ena na di na oma ne ho ahoden a odi be gyan nkofo yere emususo ne omo ho nko na amane nkwa awa na so sise ya na obedi na sofodie ni dia onka hyen koduru John Kuma de wawie ni die ono no so ye sofo ye gyan ni nyina amanyame onyame.
This is Apostle Lillian Kuma and our accuse Prophet Nigel GAISIE say or a womanizer. In some you can be pa or so a womanizer and or a fake prophet of God. In some you can be pa and munti by inti what a munti eba.
Na Nigel GAISIE no de me ya ne say otimi hunu say obi yare ohun ne ma pe no onse hu nkofo yere na ope wo mo na ne de nyame ntwa nkyere no ohun Ghana empanyifo nsem beto won ono ani fie na ode ma asem ama na yere fie ono ndi ohun ye eni di ohun ye me am say busane se de nti an church obeko bia na yapam no baby obedru bi okofo obi yere enye obi say I'm a woman of God min gina radio so eni sa de no bi gina yam Nigel GAISIE is not a prophet, a fake man of God, a cheap liar, and a womanizer. From obi oyi enkofo yere odi echiri. Me amijina ombu adempo oni ni die, and I can't challenge him anywhere. this is a painful moment, and I don't expect anybody to take unnecessary advantage of us. Bisani deɛ na ɛsɛ yɛ relationship ɔmbɛyi ɛno ano deɛ nti na ɛma ɛnɛ ɔntumi gyina yɛasɔre dɛm hɔ ɛmba altar so mɛpreach biem deɛ nti na even Church of God ɔbo ase the whole Ghana Kumasi ɔntumi nkɔ hɔ biem ɛno na ɔmɛ Nyankopɔn ɛna n'adi na ɔma ne ho ahoɔden a ɔde bɛgyae nkɔɔfoɔ yere ɛmu sosɔ ne ɔmo ho nkɔ na ama ne nkwa awa na sɛ ɔsese yɛ na ɔbɛdi n'asɔfodie ne deɛ a ɔnka hyɛn koduru John Kuma deɛ wawie ne deɛ ono no so yɛ sɔfo yɛgyae ne nyinaa ma nyame onyame ndi ne ntam asɛm
ebusua wotie voice here does it sound like sebi obi a di kunawu fresh aya sembisa o e obi a ne how a osi morning and then o yɛpɛ sɛ presenting nsɛm no na abedwafo kyerɛ nya abedwafo kra ne omu na na yɛ program yi na yɛ bɛ kyerɛ yɛ adwen but wo hwɛ how a or kasana does it sound like obia sebi nikunewu fresh ya sembisa keke ena mibisa enti ya sembisa keke
nti me pake me ja me car ne de ma me brothers say omo fambra na metina ambulance nim ampa metina mu ne de he went this high and then gave me a thumbs up which mostly a sign or yes sir not say oh I'm in control, don't worry. That's I felt very relieved, say oh you're okay. But yeah nam quite so I'm saying tough. So around 11 na me who said rather he showed a sign of why he relieved the ankasa. Otutonensa 3 and then no sweaty earlier no. After Musa said there was no sweat. But I have a little medical background. We share machine this number who said no, things are dropping. And said that you're encouraging. Though the doctor, I was with the doctor, the personal doctor, and so on and so on, as well as the technicians in the ambulance. They were all trying to comport themselves and no more yes, move. But as a pastor there, that time I was seriously praying, trusting God said. But unfortunately, I'm say that 11:35 now the doctor raised the alarm said no, pay any nearby hospital na man for rest no on me mano CPU and Saka na ya twaso and na no mo senya constant oxygen now on shot he wants to stabilize him. And see the nearest hospital was Suhum. Yes, Faho. And I didn't rush Suhum. A promise ye be near any delay artist. Say quickly they brought the oxygen, doctors came out. Not long ago, no back me say the ambulance needing a buy and you're strong. I say so I should take another car, na fanko. Na omo di neighbor 37. Na me who say no. And she done your story, papa. It's not simple, but I say me who omo nyina assign when I know what nurses yeah actually say any panico. Finally, doctor ne gada carry no catch me say they did their best, but omo I do omo.
So this was about what time?
That's around 12:20. Yeah, I think the time almost confirming that was 12:20. I think the reason why I remember that time, hey JK, we are way at this hour. You can't live like that. But unfortunately, I was hoping that me them say I'm 80. So I insisted. So I'm fanning bra. Me wujidi unyame mu say obepa nipadua ni mu biem. But as at now, I'm still hoping that a nightmare. Sorry, I said prank, and I said miracle. I'm still hoping.
I can understand your pain.
Okay, This is the wife of John KUMAH. Just your first impressions about the demeanor and how conducted scientific. You said to go night TV, but from you. So, what do you think about this whole interview? Before you call the Captain Smart issue, any matters arising?
Okay, when Namichia at Tiaphone and said, yeah, you're a kakra for some time.
I'm
Nina,
so voicing in my you.
a very abaye,
Yeah,
abaye. Namichia at Tiaphone and said, my room for America cry. Na meda obi ase so mo join sisi ano so. Yes, my pastor no wa share link no said that yeah, I'm out for the who said yeah about life. They say they're going forward and yeah, better Facebook. Days are Facebook them my whole time. But and yes, I saw we will still be on the radio with different topics. And so, yes, sir, mo Ayeeko Show again. We are live and back again. Ekuba, the more Bias Africa for 2024. Share. Um, what else? Scramble. Nkurɔfoɔ bɛn na mebɛsɛ wɔn mmɛn obi a waba so bi a mekyia I think sɛ menhu din no sisi a but mekyia obi biara a wajoin adeɛ baako a mebɛka ne na DJ was wobisa a question bi right
it's about John, my wife interview.
maybe ɛyɛ me dɛ sɛ waba out aba abɛkasa ho because mpɛn pii no asɛ Ghana no obiara nni hɔ a wawu ewu a yɛbɛka no sɛ natural death and asɛ nyame na afrɛ no anaa even sɛ ɛyare mpo a asɛ ne time aso na ebi a wafiri mu da biara no obi na te sɛ whatever the age
Phone in there, no voice in my you.
ɛnyɛ phone ɛyɛ laptop nti
Okay, okay, cousin.
da biara we go back there. Miss Mitty some a little as a background degree, make us as a mistake, as a village. Okay, so see how they jam. Debbie, oh, still mistake. Debbie, I planning for Obi wa, yes, Obi na a poison, Obi na kunwe, Obi na yes. Into a far baby, no, I made the say my many out now, especially family, because any my memos make statement to you before. Say more evidence that just say ya poison John KUMAH more from bra out. You know. So yeah okuna you can okunafu and okunoni like a widow no. I know there's a tradition. I don't know who said those traditions, but I think say in the you know the reason why you're not obin kasano ɛnyɛ adeɛ a obi kasa sɛ ne kunu ewu anaa ne yere ewu anaa ne ba ewu na ɔkasa a ɛyɛ bibi bɔnne ara kɛseɛ. The reason we know say usually when you are mourning you might not be in the right sense and in the right state of mind to make some wobɛkasa yie anaasɛ bi a wobɛtumi adwene nneɛma sisi so yie. But if it's a nipa korɔ no yɛ alert na obɛtumi express ne ho a I don't think say ɛyɛ bibi bɔnne like esi bibi a ho kwan sɛ ɔbɛkasa. Number one, ɔbaa yi yɛ sɔfo nti wonim sɛ usually asɔfoɔ no if rolling in the pastoral duties na anaasɛ responsibility and her position koraa mpo a she is emotionally more stable in the sense to say n'adwuma no is always getting her prepared to talk even when the situation doesn't look okay. And ne kunu no ayare ate sɛ wo ne obi a ɔwɔ terminal illness anaasɛ ɔwɔ long term illness bi ɛsan anaasɛ woyɛ ayi a it gets to the point that in her interview ɛmi sɛ ɔka sɛ wayɛ wei it got to a point they were expecting. I said, no, who said the be a dream. Ebia or no, they know who be. Nipa na yare whether 1 month or 2 months, who are the phone or go through pain or yare. I think that sometimes, when you pay a free man, yeah, there's a will lose you or the four there, but it also gives you the assurance that Nippon is not hurting anymore, like on go to any yaobia. It's for me, dear, that tradition about say Okunafo a video doesn't talk no. I don't think so. It's really way because it's about I think say a maybe mania be rest assured. NASA speculation is unnecessary. It hurts or the phobia or every month you want that peace of mind to prepare the final stage of your life. Now you're not done social media radical. What I say me the DJ right, that is what I think. Means to see and I say it's good so by that be aggressive that issue. So the be obia ɛbɛte ne ho ase nti me kakra me wɔ ka no
Biso anka obetumi ahwɛ wo mic ni yi ama me nim ade kro ntia but voice ni very faint and background noise so but abusua enkotie after a year John KUMAH a wife a babontin no it looks like Captain Smart who used to host a year Angel morning show and Bofo. Right now he's with Media Generals Unia TV. Who's still on morning show. Oni OKATAKYIE AFRIFAH, who used to work at Power FM. I see our known Abe replacing Captain Smart. They're going back and forth on this same issue. Now, Ubia what interest they have. We know say a beto abonting video beto abonting na Captain Smart last year. Or KABOBO say John KUMAH ye na poison and all that. You say beto abonting said this is something that is already been known since August of last year and now yare. Now people are questioning said what are their interests in that thing ubi wono or ne other morning show colleague or moku. They are friends, as a matter of fact. Fix the country. Saiku no mumi na leaders or fix the country. Ubi bisasa adentina or moku. Yenko ti OKATAKYIE AFRIFAH ni Captain Smart in sense kakra ye ba beba betwaso. Ene muntini ye ba ti utie or radio no so abetumi aba ye Facebook over facebook.com/Sankofa Radio over be huye na yetumi abe part of the show na nkomo na ekono video ahodo a ewo ho na no so yaboma wo so wetumi ahwe bi nti yenko na yenko tie OKATAKYIE AFRIFAH ne ye Captain Smart omo nsensem a ekoso no yenko tie kakra ye ba de o bia no so ye de be ma na wo so wetumi ahwe bi na watie bi
There's a media war between Captain Smart and OKATAKYIE AFRIFAH.
Exactly. We a media war ankasa. There's a ubi nim baby ifriba and their motivation for this.
Not about obi. I don't care about any panel. Because any panel from 1997 and whatever that guy has been able to achieve in the media from 1997, 26 years. I've used 6 years to achieve it.
More fire.
6 years. Maybe media 2016.
More fire.
So what is there to jealous you? Nothing. But we will not sit down and be cowered into silence. We will not wither in the face of coercion and intimidation. Simply because you want to intimidate the people, you want to put the people in a state of nonsense, said the consuming nonsense from me. We are not going to allow that.
More fire.
We will not.
More fire.
We will not. Fire. For that, more regardless fire. Of who you are.
More fire.
You know, regardless. Never. Whether you are my brother, you are my sister, or you are my mommy. When you don't care about what the people consume, more
freedom.
Because you see, ordinarily, your educational system, logical thinkers. We are emotional.
Exactly.
We are not critical thinkers. And educational system is handed you. As here, accident. Okay, so that means even a quiet we will not have discussion or conversation on it.
Exactly.
Because so what is there to think about quiet? Obi who hospital. Obi ne kun no. So the moment Rebecca Obi ne kun was sunsumu yes. What is there to think about? Yeah, and say be find a solution for future. So the kind of conversations we have in this country is problematic.
More fire.
Yefre Kurobi Sewia. Till today, through the media, we were able to conscientize people. Says na Ayeeka etoha hankoha. And it's the media, the doing of the media.
Exactly.
So we've prejudiced the people's mind towards a whole crew. But they are not able to tell them because and it's the doing of the media.
Exactly.
So people think, and then I say, Captain Smart you or Hineba Edie, Efa a confirm you have jeopardized the economy of a yet northern region. You've destroyed it. Because they say Obiko North, and that's will be a brand confirmer. Because of your recklessness in the media. Because of your sensationalism in the media. Because you lack the ability to do logical reasoning yourself.
More fire.
And the people like drama. So you feed them with drama. And they follow you for the drama. And you are unconscionable, such an unconscionable character, which you do not even care about what he tells the people. So it's one lie upon one lie upon one lie. Adiache, obi yira watak radia, no nipano, and nipano cry, you won't want the man in show, and then any pan and yamu, the idea kufado matter, meanwhile, ever con any pan wanyam. And nobody questions him. And the people still follow such a character. A person like this, Kwame Nkrumah predicted Russia-Ukraine war. Meanwhile, the time of Kwame Nkrumah, there was no Russia, there was no Ukraine. It was a Soviet Union. And still, this person has a following because the people can't reason. And this person thinks that I am in a competition with him. Competing.
Never.
You see, and it's not about Captain Smart. He understands the psyche of the people and he's playing games with them.
More fire.
Yeah, police in Igbo in the tree. All of a sudden, Captain,
another kitchen find that just makes sense.
Toss out that old mandolin that you have that probably cut your fingers or sliced your knuckles because someone finally created.
Last thing
it turns out we're going to a second. And still, people believe that Captain
wasn't being truthful.
What is wrong with the mind of the people?
Because
sometimes
right
want to
from the onset,
understand. Because they understand that you like drama. You people, you like drama.
Disease. I was surprised. Said throughout conversation, conversation.
You say you want to wage war.
Radio
maybe you did not even think of it.
Could have ended this whole back and forth.
You see,
because
if I want to beat him in the media, I should. But go and ask your management.
So many days right after the interview. So why couldn't
I want to be like you?
LILLIAN
and no. Missing the management. Captain and then radio
health
because we didn't management management about 2 times.
Blasting Captain Smart.
Take it from me.
Very
because I won't come there. And you say I want to be. Let me tell you this, Captain. At no point are you in view of whatever me, Kwame AFRIFAH, I envisage to be in this world. The dream, the vision, see myself becoming. You are nowhere in purview of that. You don't even come anywhere close. And I get so pissed and peeved when people compare you and I.
More fire.
In terms of substance. no substance, no education. You don't learn, you don't analyze issues, drama, concept, and now Koswa cement to a year. Adiachia was in one money bank Bible view. Adiachia were back. A Bible no what better because there is no substance. What me you 1 hour. What the preach no drama. Because he understands the cycle. And he said, me, I want to be like you, Captain Smart. You see, don't do this. When you engage in these things, you and I will don't do this. Don't even and Satim did waba kasi will be kunu ya poison. Enipa naba. Or say yam poison ni kunu. It is a captain when him see a poison now or as o mind bapa. Brabechere. And he uses some intimidation bia. Obehana or didi. So now yame obane mechere tamu wadi John Kuma no yari no. More fire. So now it's not about poison John Kuma. Nemo muni yari wa John Kuma. Nemo muni ye obane mechere duani ya wanuama John Kuma winya sa yari. Does that even make sense to
you? That is a chief of plastic Captain Smart for how or handle that. Now, you call the dynamics into it by a another player in this whole thing, a Prophet Nigel GAISIE. The top one thing say, on social eBay, they seen the video from 31st December of last year, air trendy, mentioning or pointing fingers at John Kuma so on your careful. Then later on, in the interview, John Kuma's wife say, on the Prophet Nigel GAISIE and they know each other. So he knew about the sickness near dinner, all manner appear to say, in a wapuye. And Oka say, which your boy interview say, Prophet Nigel GAISIE, a womanizer or pemapa, and a young market, a crofo num dear, or very here. We Emma Prophet Nigel GAISIE, Nibufuye. Now he went on an interview, Ewo Angel 96.1, Ewo Kumasi. And some of the words that we use here. I'm glad I said the presenter name Ochisan because I was like, wow, this guy. He himself Prophet Nigeria. I'm sorry, I think when you're 39. Yeah. He sounded a little bit very immature. When the comments that we make here, Angel FM. Yenkoti. Or sister John Kuma wife on person worry be go on kananuntu. Ebusia watch me about Facebook, uba Facebook search Sankofa Radio. Ube hu ye live ewa ha. All the videos I able na ube to me hu ye. Mamutie o radio swing na so ye chechi amo on this beautiful Friday evening ewa Virginia. Baby amutie fi be no ye mawachin ye mawajo ene ye mamwaha. Thank you so much for joining us. Mini Kuba enewa. The rest are coming on be joining ye very interesting interview. Our Prophet Nigel GAISIE, a grantee, Angel 96.1. Ewe Kumasi. Na yenkutie kakra nemra. Na I thought this was a very revealing interview. Ba yenkutie kakra. Eba ni atwaso.
Nanso yan seti nyema bi straight a enkrofo de atesembeko. By so doing e bia edente ana edente omu family.
Medasi. What come attentive, but you will make some question.
Ura John Kuma na yire woni wom.
Minimum but madam for 4. Minimum say oh mranka meet much mu kakrebi.
Emre ho.
Message na mechia Benfo Kumasi na mechia the former Assistant Regional Minister Mr. Sapon Obosapon Bibia. Na 2015 ena erade edeme call boasi koye program. Intimate program, the place was jam packed. Intina in California baby client na. Timi dani mechi na mo sunsu timi dani mechi na me hwe members no. Timi dani mechi na mo say life can individual how cry ba. Intina Lily Kuma that is honorable area no. Na me bo me catch that me who blind person around her. And I'm a who lawyer around her. And I say blind no any papa. Na lawyer no any cool. And I'm so okay, Nico no future, and I'm a Shishan Kowana, me feel. To me feel, or what's about a crowd. Not then, na me ya show LB Hotel Joe. And almost started say, "Yeah, me ya sorry, omo baby." But here they be no mobile, why no my baby? One of the days, and then I'm home. We have kept some. Some start saying, "Come say." NDC able lose the next general election, which is the 2016 general election. Nana Akufo-Addo Dankwa, ever the next president of Ghana. No, president of Ghana, Honorable John Kumano, Obega ministerial position. Nyamene Mekasa also sit in the life of one of the ladies no more on. Na Uncle Ejoso, na Orono so Nyamebe hu ne mobo water no grounds am wire empty. Me start to bomb fire mom. But now me busy. I'm very busy. Me assign me baba kwa. Or me suffer my suffer. Me say mo am with TV so no so no. They find a God's way. And I'm assigning mo say anytime be omo here be no. True me ba no mo jam. Ti bo bomb pampaya my MPP na neko for the woman kasa. And one of the days now me who say ne you not cry a prayer one say. We got some own few of what's number and cry, number pay baby, and honorable John Kumasa or block factory. That was the barrier. Oh, KABOBO, I'm okay. And then on your OBB, no member anointing on your 3 days program, not maybe 2 days. I'm on my pajama. In fact, Namia don't like stuff for the over Namia to me call you. Echo anointing, honorable anointing or April here. Emma sorry no SRT. Then I preach for Peace FM then. And I'm catching honorable and some Peace FM no me preach it. And I'll say money to cut into main one pie mom.
Ebusha we a Prophet Nigel GAISIE. And many into before the substance of the interview. Besa wa utiebi. Na rebe ma waso abeche wadu because some of the words any nyoma okeka na no shipa a lot of people in pay attention to this interview but I think say ubiebi a lot of keys yam kone nkoti kakra
no omo pay honorable pay rules so since omo ba power me who omo krada omo friend krada me from that and at 2015 and omo ba master let omo need to capo take cap white and not the Bama story. Ne papa me do all you let go no so see me a stick. Yeah, the radiaste. I see nyamin frame ye the nyamiase. I say a normal brain mechanic na say yeah the nyamiase. And see me patch so nyaminim no the meeting me have phone so na me kwed me.
Well, Badaroma Lydia Yamai. Yeah, nyaso but enye say will be free so sa kwa. Emi de say wapiki na wanya ebre na wo tete niema wo feel say achia woni o matena anwan ne adan ne pen
I mean almost before the end will be fee e no mo so kra will be fee na me chen come say obey MP no e na obepa me cho ene me band kase na say opa me cho we invite ne literate ne microphone bi ko just so no person me best na me be kan go o masom near Rade account for no fan nanado ho MPP ho no so send be ombenya confidence aye adwuma that time no me fi we be my bama 7 and I'm 7 to almost on it's about 15 minutes I'm so enye honorable a good man and no odo nyame buade and I'm two me car with me stuff for any coins your coin no my set table say in the debate make car sir I catch for invite some say nyame hu ni na me bomb pie mom and I me see her since then till now me who ni be maintain kebi
no yeah be no last time we share
2015 yes 20 so me math the correct about 8 years ago.
Let the prophet speak. Okay, sa program ye
me ba cho me ka pa
I didn't feel be say
men kai but around 2015 I don't know it will not exceed 2016.
Mini say sa let the prophet speak no esi ansa na woni omotitim ana woni omotitim ansa
that be esi ansa that is a makata me call ya sorry man anointing ho a breaking grounds man many the first software me would near me call ya program man oba master and kind say obey invites of me so obesa me be boan and I'm so on your program no na me da anointing na me na bi obe nyame ado da bi amekobi edomoba inti omoba power 2016 So now, menen kasa that home that me who that on ba my story that when so me GBB or no me so then me who the last time me who September last year she was rude and disrespectful towards me. Me who that me crapim for your pay once by paying for so do call baby or do so own person who open up because money power so for no bonfire man or do all you go so no and then when you power when you sika into also on your night because my son come say me who said Mahama beba and your MPP into and then me fina me you be ready as but time now more position me son come no there said nana do beba no there NDC for nka say me fina me o man ka say ye mba asem o man sman for force o man tatai but me na the Bible said be at peace with all men and I am not afraid so we don't defend ourselves. Yeah, the baby ama emre.
Quick one. Wada Roma. Anyway, rather than a chill, a brebe na un, a brebe na danadi.
Me on April, last year April. And I make 31st December.
Who say now can I say any dim?
Video no me like I said.
Me no me no dey. Me machine dey na answer me ba but me nua binum a wo mu video no ntina ama me disturb ka me disturb.
Me say on say Ghana Police Service and the communicate by say we should be circumspect and moderate in our prophecy.
Okay.
And see, I spoke figuratively.
Okay.
Say, I paraphrase. I see a deputy minister of finance in one of the West Africa countries that they will crush him.
They will crush him.
They will crush him.
The underlying word is crash.
Crash. Is there? Play. Verbatim. They will crush him. And I see him in Jubilee House. He has a future and it's a presidential future. He should look for more.
In this case,
look for more authors. He should look for more authors to hold him up. I see accidents. They will crush him. Minya say, my sister say, not me or yare, it's not me best sankom. Say, me or yare not best sankom na. Me sankom in December. And I know now they don't like me because they think saying comes it's not to their favor. And so why didn't they expose me 31st? And then March. And then they take temperature.
And then 12.
And as at 11, 12 or you didn't respect culture and tradition. You push you because of politics. Because if you say you sit them into what kasa nyamidi for me the oil good so that I know videos now. In pay for na friend say me trust I can make the now out. I will cut to my story them. Or pictures now and Tabia now saying but maybe them and I do man you per se quite since pay for kasa it. And the Honorable John Kumano, he is a good man. Into me, ma me empo booking my main no man and self at our next.
I wish for any prophet Nigel GAISIE and a airborne comoy. Young friend na yan maybe in Semania. Seven your tea auntie. The who has want me and she now quite something which is the who phone a chief so see na you man be fitting barrier no nyasum bi no da. Papa would you say the pana ebema obaya wo kase wo ba wo na se bunkutudwe atade kama wo de husla gu ne so hye ne din ene okuna to na obeka nsem se ye de attack wo e de ntina office wo kasa
say you can na fumayema
okuna fa okuna ato na wotwe ma wodidi
what I'm figurative expression that is nipa afomoyama otesa samba chote asie and obi a suffer I'm suffer class there. I'm a oil good so that the crowd with me say may a fake man of God. Because who is to determine who is fake? Some party as here. And I may make a or minus a question paper. Say my name measured Namasu may be kebi before our warrior one. Be a hook bush of for be full power. Some of I thought I say,
come again.
My name measured. Na me proprietor, me tina me TV so, me platform so, I can't send you who can the book almost in the book was on so fair some more. Or ya breadwinner. Into on the German mammy can't say. If I find my kata, say see her now, no above Senuna, of Senado, my friend, say, Omo Pami, so I should cease fire. In don't know to know, Omo former some mamma, so Omunjam and Amim. And agenda no more person who use to set the agenda. No, and yet you this time.
What did you say when I share the agenda?
Minya, main Kasabi, my main corner, Mr. Meka, my comment in the cray. No beji dino, onjin dino, Elmana, my main two phobia, and I papa, and the Church of God and the Prophet of God in the Asante region. And you'll be baby or platform, Edu Tanko, Michiano, and the guy now, then you confess.
Ike, the unpredictable.
Ike.
Oh no, they will buy.
Okay, Bushan, we a Prophet Nigel. Nkoma, a call later, okay, can't send Bibri, Sebi, or Toto, John Kuma wife, Apostle Lillian Kuma, a wife or Toto, or Toto, but me the crowd say, Honamo. This whole interview and Prophet Nigel basically saying, say, and yes, say, only on your fine prophecy and all man. What do you think about it? Yeah, I do know. My feedback.
My phone again.
Are you on Facebook or something? Because feedback be yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Who say
yeah.
So I don't know, but somebody didn't admit it. Say they know Nigel GAISIE. Yeah, they know perfectly, and she admitted say, "Omo nina ye a yida," like what prophesy, and she did not deny the relationship, and she did not also say that "Omo your best of friends," but she did state to say, "We, I don't know where the line that he was going to say." Wanyere for better the grammar na worry go ni kwene work from where you unfortunately nti no minim the obeka a worry jaya na some other dey na ere jaya na say ebusuafo obeki the man wa wu na feel some na say I don't know, but what I can say is that he seems to be in yenim there appear Schwarzenegger name okay, so fine you say na GAISIE is a psychopath con man. Yeah, well, omo munim yenim there Miss Bell ne if you Schwarzenegger money yeah it looks as he has a pattern with me feel say Debian he tries to manipulate and take advantage of the average social media person. No, I said some of these prophets among saying could be a gullible. Yeah. Me too say Nigel GAISIE and I say some of these prophets. Omaka bibi about Obi say somebody's going to be a prominent person, somebody's going to get a huge contract, but Debiano, it's only when disaster na happen then they come out with some strange videos. But when him say so Obi on technology money. You know, so you can shoot a video and backdate it and make it look like say 2021, 2022 or wait. I share you and say careful. That's all I want to say. Wow, what social media with you know. 2024, yema in that. You when you make for it could be say you're very real ordained software. It could be to say I hear BBL, but at the end of the day, who individual now who taking in those information? How are you processing it? It is a ocean and yeah, BBL and say with you now sometimes I'm more concerned with you. As all dinner to who now way now has said. Nyame and the Bible can be na but I don't think say prophet may o de be just obi ewu ko na accident in Kwan or the Bibian you chose. Say also prophesy for Omunya contract. I don't know the Amber out to say issues way by see and I think so Chacha soon make his statement to be somewhere say most often when they were aware say John KUMAH because they got the message say I'm more fireman. It's a man to take advantage now on from playing of wagon. You know, sometimes in the prayer and the prayer, when we come only in Yamin to me, so this Monday, I really don't want to say much about him as the Dumas or something. We prepare something, you know. When it comes to that, you're winning and yes, but when it comes to somebody's life, family issues, then we can say something. If you don't have any idea, don't talk to somebody. And there be obia for too. Until you there, DJ Ras. That's all I want to say.
Now, Kakum Chacha Asem. I know say sometimes on also on your own way of.
I think so. Kum Chacha. One thing I like about Kum Chacha is that me, your friend is say when it comes to such stories, to say now, as I hardly see say or make it come and say my prophesy, you know, on any bro if I can see any, you know, in some be a cop or so on also on the line or they call. But sometimes now I say on no church and your mama chini I but I who's read the I said need something can I to me ethical East Coast we can cry beauty. Aye, so Jaman Mr. Santi wa join me Akwaba.
Yeah, I am so.
If you couldn't charge at the end, so yeah, another thing. But I don't think so. Or no, Baba Beckham. Hardly met us or cast would be well or Professor would be who are not to say anything. No, instead I'm saying maybe sir.
So I do much in the door. How do you take Kum Chacha Asem Kaka?
But I do much at the into one on Professor.
Five, ever me fee.
I
won't be an interview at the afar, say prophecy ya a by you. And then to know bear me fee, if it's a man, minimum John KUMAH wife for pa, minimum pa, minimum baby and not solid walk. Wager dancing, minimum pa, minimum pa, any a soft one baby, any not solid my baby near dear. That's no, a basan, no send you a one, necessary broadcast, the ever mentioned. That's me, Yamajan say. Men can want some. That's me, also Kum Chacha. Me fresh, madame for so for be a friend Kennedy Afripoku. Titimunum Kennedy. And I'm a friend I'm cutting say, Adia Bia, Mini and GAISIE iron. Sadi and a man pekura, Sadi and a man pet. Sas Adia win a wire. And a Kennedy Afripoku be Simon and a chance. That GAISIE. Any my men, any new corner. When John KUMAH, and NIGEL more than 7 to 8 years. I'm not first a corano. None I GAISIE call at type cost Sramman Koya Solemano, and my mamma so quaniho. On 190 of down 4 7 to 8 years. I'm not Bosumi be Akora John KUMAH. Every nipple, a man, Nigel GAISIE, or Maniska. Saje, never boa or ministry. Because we so many yelling, yes, for bar and also for mammy. That's no when you pa. That's papa yali, papa yali, our yadi union. Every bay September, October, November, nothing because of Sunday GAISIE. Back can say, what quite down for Bushian, men can say, what quite down for Bushian, no when you Bushian moon some, any church and moon some baby pa. Ana mami ani wudi nkomo say mi wura sabe ne ho mfa no woyale ya kan ne mpaibu da obi ne wodi nkomo November sab mi wura ho mfa no da mi wura woni sade ya wote enti kan ne mpaibu that say December 31st that could now puppet at the year prophecy said deputy finance minister ebewua that we no mesofu Kum Chacha make us a young commercial. And you totally bad that dash. When no young friend in commercial,
If you say, my ameno, any wedding common November, say, we ye mean ya madam for ye me be ya. Na me kun our critical condition. Our problem being it is support on empire boom the kind empire boom. Sadia way yan fan choir and commercial and fan couple a din. Now papa ni wu ya. Now dim record the video na beton. Say when I was saying come. Try mammy try what ye. If you see a buy, you know. A din yame nema. Yame na medin. Nyame and a medin. One side, ya one sembe de one a buy. Ya no be say sofukum chacha and where your PR romance soft one no defend ya soft one no defend it. Sadia way the mean defend it. Sadia way say no mean defend it. And you totally bad datas. That's a minute. Broadcast if one by me fee. If it's a me and Cassandra minim stolen no. And the minim from October, November back. And the minim say, you near John KUMAH yale. No minim. And the minim. And not NIGEL so enim. That's sabi. Every war ban on you, Nana. Yeah, one price a jack. Now, what about that's in a bigger 4 days in here and now 5 days in here. Our bloggers and buy me fear for interview, no. Now, me person may yes say interview, no. And a man, me friend Kennedy Afripoku. And a Kennedy Afripoku, yes, say, or my friend Nigel GAISIE. It's me pamo bloggers, no. And then 94 days, Kennedy Afripoku, a friend Nigel GAISIE, and a friend me. And a conference call. Sabe, I get the media beton. That can make me as and we cry. And a conference call. And a miss of Kumchacha make many Kennedy Afripoku titimum. And Nigel GAISIE in our Kasaya. But and then a young man day night. I say my men the abeton. I waka sense some way out what the abeton for said. Nikuya the any quanya Nigel GAISIE nim. That feel the Abayan commission. And when I'm mamma make kind of create womb. Echo truth and say, we're not your friend in commission. Yeah, and to your boss. I mean, I'm your Juma.
We share away a prophet Kum Chacha and quote in quote always posting Nigel GAISIE. It was some way. Officer Asante, over to chime in on this whole John KUMAH, Nigel GAISIE in Sensemina, young quiet next topics.
DJ was it and penny for a cat assembly say assembly sina nim ho a ye twa ho be de den dance right in penny for na e ka e busa be no na musa we lady no station ben no granted the interview to
okay, so
okay, but the funny thing is, it wasn't a studio. I think it's almost call.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, it wasn't like a live.
Yes, but station, we know who the station belongs to, right? And no, and a man for a G interview with dear completely. A man you are more than say station. I will grant that interview. No, I can't answer me now. A pro MPP, right? And yet station are neutral. And all the interviews are granted in small Kenya. No, a favor party now. Oko mo station acquire interview no, and also be interview no. So, and no, and I'm more neutral. Mu dem fin or money MPP or money this no. Almost G interview no same idea. Emma and they almost kakra, right? Yet to Kroma you who Michigan high school shooting no. Akran mame, ya sentence no, because almost say she had an idea. Say Akran person you say I'm a school for the catcher and say this the urban obesqua the drone or so basic. But mame didn't care. Into or complicit after the fact. Say one step in no any baby. Into say come chacha be catcher me say, mama be catcher me say, not Nigel GAISIE enim. And what this has to be yeah prophecy. And 3 months down the line, and some of the catchers oh, and then no anymore. Now, me tia sia, me John KUMAH from where I'm neither here nor there. But as a neutral person, you know, some major my men as made completely no. I am a thing, right? Because you go a party and you must say, and people in the journey still no table so. Now you go and say we be kunu. Now one thing I'm a sign it a while now come say my chairman me kunu once and catch us oh we can know the mansana one country after became bia. Ayana den send pa be but senka be kasa ye before answer na we Asia. Okay, we knew say mama ne be kasa ye or be can say right. Mama na muno say Nigeria GAISIE a fake prophet. Right? And yet who so a fake prophet. Put in the Casemua, Nigeria GAISIE for a man for it or fire ma we say into a fake prophet. So let's come chat about catch him say Nigeria GAISIE. Mama and the kun ever Nigeria GAISIE last year a brand of nuclear say up pie boom. What's in the party a fake prophet? And as I catch a bomb pie mammy cruyare. Give them they make a mudaha. So what can say papa ni a fake prophet?
Yeah, mudaha.
I say about over catch or you fake prophet by Messiah catch and so one pie mammy cru. We all catch that crack it to now. Over say mammy as my okay dear. Messiah acquire crown for me for baby idea. But me too kind. Hey, as soon as when I crown for by that day, but him be mammy. Won't be a problem and freeze will marry out. So, ain't it? My minister no account. Many dear. As a neutral person, I mean MPP. Me support NDC. Not me discerning and some nimuna me baby mono. Making an idea. And ye, maybe I am poison, papa. No. Nobody knows autopsy am poison or area. Right? But am too late. So we a court case. There's a bad thing so bit me defend it. Because you for 3 months didn't know one thing. So and today there what is going on between now OKATAKYIE and Captain Smart. Fallout right after face the country. Fallout. But I just say baby motivation do no address issues they attack the person instead of the substance now so now we do it. Into they are not bringing any facts to bear.
That's true.
They are not bringing it. DJ Facha means music sour. Among can asem said you mood when answer will be.
Yeah.
We're doing young quantum, no, we're doing young quantum. Okay, where's your poison? What's your poison? Oh, OKATAKYIE credit. Oh, the authority to back your claims. And to use those facts, not floor the Captain Smart. What's the Unusiano? But Captain Smart ain't the show up. Time or call Uniano. On the started, you know, Kasa, talk to you know, Kasa, no more your and so when they show so you are copying the same thing. So they are not but they are not matured enough to do things I won't confirm some serious. They are Ghana idea, that's it.
That's it. We have the next topic. I think say and then a better say police work or the better feedback is very bad.
Hey.
It's very, very bad. Honestly, trust me. It's very, very bad. But we shall with the year Konina and then freestyle. Year Konina near the course so at the right time. Oh, but before I ever next topic, with them say so for my me auntie Rose say, oh, BB come first as him we are near call the next topic in so. Mammy Michio.
You see Nanaya?
Pomo.
Chris at the moment.
BB Aboko.
Yeah, and I'm cheaper. The friend is saying, yeah, we need to party banana boy.
No crap.
Actually, yeah, one John Man who said John Man son out woo. Oh, no, pen woo. If he fought to Niflin, and I away, yeah, the brain was. Some catcher said, me preaching to Crawford and name near Ghana. Magangelo.
Okay.
That's it. Actually, was it of Germany on the chair? I know do Ghana. Obia, Odam Passia, yes, I are Germany. Crawford, the Brenham Zebra, may walk out so much about my pen crew, cause my walker.
Nase. Well, anya no kura na oka brother ade ameye wo no so ma no kura. E no bae, I didn't know ba wa di letter wo ho say oh, aya Ghana anya independence 1980 anya 67 years into no owura na anwene ne yare. Oba be celebrate na ya. Oba be celebrate year aya Ghana independence amekokura yenu bida yenkuro no sɛ de atia na tie okonfanochi hospital sa na tie enkroma de obeye motorway sa na tie ha bɔ no yenye niku eniema aka bebre enkroma ye ma yenyina nye wu sa wu fita krade kwasi mintim salo na enkroma ye no ukɔ ahunfu ye sɛ bubufo ananboa ya
no kre
Uncle Salona, and Kumasi said that he a best stone, me and womb, I'm a common Ghana for Jayan work questioning to go because but not credit for 10 years. I know what I'm talking about. Kuman, you may be a Yanini. Now, more celebrating said you Kafra, said you Kafra, and I am. So my catch us and the one I'll be me filan so. Maybe I say, oh, not your one son who ya or Germany. Or the other wood, Mr. Senyansa will me a catcher and imagining it. It's a children. Montenegro, where all I'm son. As him, I do run a year, what baby 45 years old, Nina Natias, and then I'm a tias, and then I go off on me Natias. Now, a year so called as independence, you're not 67 years. A man was crying to me. And so I get permission to hospital. One day, the Bamo, doctors in the back of your own talk, and you're saying, we're going to go up, and you watch them. But actually, answer, if you're imagining it. Answer, hello.
So, Fee Germany bar independence, you know.
Yes. Answer, or you're at the hospital. You get permission. We're man and cat, I hope. Now. I won't call young cow. It's so bad. About your independence, you know, I yaman.
David cry.
Yo. It makes sense to you guys. It doesn't make sense to me. And you know, and so we are the bobo. Me a queer me wagana woman for any. I am wishing I will never go there. I will never go there. Me auntie baby Jimmy. Oh, yeah, me wagana Kuma and be too quiet. And I, yes, friend, me friend, yes, friend. I'm what I cried. A queer was now my ultimate one my baby no grass. I'm saying, me met 1 month and a half and picking my son. My mom say, oh, you I didn't know. I'm saying, me say, member. Se minti na modi asimesi to atwe media and your mama na hona mpeke meso so nena
okay
I'm not coming so and you na say no kura de wo mi ntwitwa so kura
yo
no ko mi ko tie no and ya tu ne yire no oyo kunafo and say so ba public and say so your interview oni anu kura so kasa onchi obi ansam si efa na mamne ani amamre mu a na ya oyukunafo sa discussion ne kura no oni sa ni kunu no nkofo na idi se adwuma no wodem e ma bonten yeah mako boriga ya poison ma confirm wo so de wudi kakra bi fine wudi kakra bi no wo fe ena de odidie no so oya ne bamba odi ne benku ne ne fa nyina ne diye ena ofe ne ne ho wo ho obebue dan kura according to one was here dey man or wiadwia ena obebue dan wa ye mere ena wo sa ne yare no doctors ne wo ho so a food poison na na party ti ase di we sie bibi taw
any asem no any question
party obegunti no na MPP yeah so called will be breaking 18 na na so obi ba this year onyonyam ni otiso no wa ko school so wa kan anu tum Whom are you going to vote for? Oh, Bawumia, who are you going to vote for? Sana Kwan on Tiapo. On Tiapo, Sakwan, not Tiapo. October 22nd, assassin this year. Again, yeah, the party, baby. MPP, a very. One flower back, you scratch my back, I scratch your back, and you buy a duenu back to me, a duenu back to me, a day and shoni ye, and I never answer the name of the very one.
Meti.
Miss one sending and could do kukuru. I wish your mamma and one I did kukuru, no. May say a kufu and I did kukuru. You didn't know. Yeah, we ran out here, couldn't let you soon. A pure on a man in the walk, come once. It's your kukuru. And was it kukuru not see anything, and now see mamma and show a better. I grada and Yanua.
Yo,
dear Bomo, kukuru now so dying. Sana kufu abbot here. It's not the other pan over to me a kunu. Oh, be ya. You actually in a pure of name, so boy. Oh, we have to pay, you know, MPP for your mamma, and may president.
Yo,
18 and yeah, can't you? And now, if you run as some crowd, you want me to just won't put in.
Yo,
me say I am this young boy, you know. And I am calm.
Me da super. So for my auntie Rose na ye tenin kano. Ono de oba no a na adwen na won say baby okọ no de ye mfato won so ato ho aman. Ma me ye da super. That's it. Yo, bye. Yabusha, ye kọ na wo so betumi abo ewrem na yetumi edi nkomo. Ba ye nkọ ene ya na Ghana police for the nsemi betuja. Basically the omo kire ne say abrantie bi a ye frɛ no bongo ideas ye nchini baby na watchi na be say abeye news all over Ghana. Abrantie a bit not hide any ni diankasa. Na maybe honestly no credit da wa na ka o tibrofo pa mente so kasadi but ni expressions ni how we see no you very nice or a very good writer na ye kwete say ya cheno na nsem bi okeke ka no ya o make provocative statement eno no ni twi din ye nsem a ewo na nsem ni bebre ntini yesi akwache no ne dia but police for their beto abontin after several days say yenchini babia huti yenchini babia na me wo interview a Zion Felix ne ni niece bi wi a ebedi ho komo na ya ye ma me call Atlanta brother John quickly na yento aso ti say
we ado mo so
bi aboko ATL bokode
obi send my say o ye ayibi na me call so me ko ya so mo kata na politics na mo ya na say na mo ye
Debi and then na watching some etwagu ye na ye na tie kakre ya no aba
na so dia ma me be kan yi na politics anamboa
oh enye I mean John Kuman say politics kakra kan but enye purely politics
okay dia ma me dia antigo so be kan yi na politics no be kan
na adwe na watch
DJ proof be na wom say John Kuman mo poison no obi o proof sa
aye hu ba autopsy a abeto abonten say yes na oyare cancer.
Thank you. Oh say na baby am ba video so mbaka ya na manfo no DJ ya ye ntu ebo aso say ya oba say ya be ma say ya sofo say ya sofo ne ho ya ntu ebo aso yan katasa ni para okono sabi ta wo katasa na busuafo de na busuafo be I was consider abusiano. Oh, asamba DJ sabi ye nyini sa nanso so ye ni penifo try me say ta ye program ya penifo e koso me papa ma tie ma fanya sense bu ba so asama ba se ni pa no ya da mpaso no firi hin ba yo so ya da mpaso no firi hin ba yo sabi ni pa no wa firi so obi ni wa DJ oba yara da mpaso a You never know quite man full play if you Germany about what is it? Say independence in the he say and the moment say you can't be a someone. I am moment fan to 2 years and say ye 2 years and be there. Who says a confirm poison no one I check Captain Sumat and I then na say about to say a cancer. So the doctors in the car no near see no the him and I no cre. One will be a ya poison now ya poison no adana cancer. And I say Akufo-Addo and I say MPP for the go to scammer doctors say omanga cancer. Okay. Media again me say abusuano wo ba no ne abusuano na yanyu no mo kakra. So what damn person na wo free o jaba independence so and the independence ambo no and a dear yo sebi and your independence no wu yo nya ba oba guarantee obewu ya dear na akun
yo
so or damn person of far or full plane crab ba so won wu anko won and you know the America kakra na say sa say ba yi ewu na ya me papa no did 90 something. And so we 2010 DJ and then me show me papa me dawa no me ne kwato me papa nim say ya na mani so tata. What you say? Until me sre a moment to e bo ase. Na ye see no. Anu na e bo Ghana no. Na DJ ma me muso akwase ba ko. Ma hu sisi I don't know, me need proof there. But ma hu Kufuor yibu of platform so hu.
Pacho mi nyan kohwe nti mehwe na mama omu aye yambo cha no pa why?
Because enyekura me hu yesi ma emso wa free most bibisa but I don't know
fake news but me check na mama
yeah ntira come news no e ba ya na na etwa ko e ntino minyini ntino DJ
yo
kakra kan say obi na send me yesi me hwe na wo we so na me beti na me beti ntino na minya o na to aso na
mati
ntinyambo ochina why
yo medasi bye
yo
DJ mame mra keto abi ansa na wato aso
okay
wo busuani right anase ekwe busuani anase me busuani ene free mu kwa we so a and nobody cares right because men kase wo ni obi but according to Ghana said the Ghana name is obi anim ye this one now for phone anymore. And once John KUMAH and the family every year public figures no people are going to talk about it. So and so because amount for Nabutra no I don't see amount for more so account. So John KUMAH no be and can nobody cares about new who but because Ghana and the channel where they are ultimate Ghana and the and the people will talk about it. In there, Ghana, Africa, for over for Buto, who you say. When the tennis there, no, the why you know, people will say it because you're a public figure. In the end, the Obi candidate not count there. Just say you was manufacturing candidate, now also count there. You can't force the Obi support to another member support to another also support me. In the people will say what they think. We're a public figure, yeah. People will say what they think.
See, yina yetinin kano. Mame nko yanko your next topic in this, which is the bongo ideas in sensema ba say freedom of speech in the yako channel ne hun sense. Me I didn't really believe the story, but police for the abeto abonten say yenchen be no ofie. As to what really happened, no, I think say your friend is saying anyway, yanko kuya bongo ideas in sensem no de yankum.
Oh, bongo ideas say Abranti or no sorry me I don't mean say journalism or say freedom of speech or say trolling or say blogging or I don't know on any content in the word he stands, but I wouldn't call it journalism. But some people feel say a freedom of speech. I mean, at the corporate here, I mean, yeah, way say, I mean, either it's a setup or no, make it up for you, but say, please, the statements about say, more the amount. And also, she said, any intelligence that you cannot pick him up. If he said, Waka Bibi and or post Bibi and that's almost suspected Bibi, they can hack into your phone and answer or computer and Oma who say, yeah, you are associating with somebody that is a threat to maybe a higher official. Yeah. Let me say, it's a something bit to me. I'll get into that aspect more. But boy, Nikasa, boy, I don't fancy him. Now, what I say, or to bro, so what's a bro? Then your content should be making sense, and your content should be. I'm not saying say on only the end should go the way that I want to hear and as I say, but I crack it to out to be attempt and more attempt. I know, say there are some type of Obi making comment to be on the platform say Wendy Williams the same thing. But Wendy Williams has never insulted and I say me who's even we have some extremists that or more no or more they talk negative about a president, call him or your old man or you say. But never ever would they make it too personal, say you are degrading a human being, a woman especially, calling somebody a side piece and honey. Yes, it'll be a side piece, that's fine, but because will be a call for be a call no your phone to somebody's wife, no cool, no best share honey. Only then answer you are going too far. Like what information do you have? Where are you going? But maybe new because you are picking up, which I doubt it. But sir, my sister and also so the niece any I'm so about side video no say somebody will be back picking on funny matching anyway. Say and then we should all be careful with the stuff that we post and the things that we share. Only knowledge about it. I don't speculate. I think say social media Ghana and they're doing the boys no. Omo did ya come on trendy and an answer no na more popular. Meeting idea because boy when all of a sudden or started saw you and na ba na mo or call on the show so started saw check it as answer na the figure why bongo ideas. Hey, you the bongo benya you know he comes on and I think it's not right. The name say my answer question yeah, but that's my little take on from him.
Mr. Santi Yankwe.
Did you say in this social media world now, right? Obia ewo a niche, yeah, create a man, right? Your Dr. Like moi, almost a comedy, right? And there were a man for almost there, you be too full. Into bongo ideas, no, or no, I cover a niche for himself, say, meme dear, and Simon Kwanamidi, right? Me now, me for a honcho. Wasamba, me for a honcho. Say, a Kubekano. I read something on his page this week. Ghana or detailing a Kufado, the ex-wife, and the current wife, a Kufado see BB the Ashen old wife name Munyam which so never be baby, right? Into that guy, no one who said whatever or no better, no people will read, people will follow, and he will make money out of that, right? But sometimes there's a fine line between the illegal and the illegal. And so only obia or two for only a man for more guide one share you may say something. Yeah, wouldn't say emremukran itia na ebia itiemra. Right. And I think that is where he needs to be careful. As far as the police action and as the police action, no police force for mention, they may be obia powerful and what can as man provide them abefano. If that is the case or and it may not be law enforcement for recognized by the government and abefano. It can be anybody else. So in the police force on mefana, then the police have to be serious and figure out baby or war any if you want or one are setting up. Our story be or the member and they are setting up in that way. Story is your chain or buy another story about. That guy need to be careful because Ghana am running there to massa. Ghana am running there to massa. Obi proud will become our free. You want to swallow more than and consideration. And that's what he want to do. It's okay, but you need to be very careful and then get legal advice to what is right and what is not right.
into a little bit of Ninis and Nkomodi. It sounded like Nkrofo can even impersonate police here, I bet you, but now and yeah, police as such. TNT some of the conversation in Kakrana. Yeah, but I heard. I was there this morning around 2 a.m. Some men came into the house. They were dressed in police attire. And then they knocked on his door and they entered and they just dragged him out. They said they were taking him to the police station. We asked them, police station, they stopped us from following them. They said we should look for a taxi. As at 2 a.m., we were not getting any taxi. So I pleaded with one of them to at least tell us where they are taking him to. So that when they break, we can come there. The man refused. And then they took him. We've gone to Soto police station, a couple of police stations. Almost everywhere we visited, they are saying they've not received such a case. Nobody has been brought there. So now we don't know where they've taken him to. His lines are not connecting. We can't reach him. Since 2 a.m. till now, we don't know where Bongo Ideas is.
Okay. Now, Oman can't adequate I'm picking it up.
They didn't say anything. I was trying to even tell one of them that what we will be seeing not only the PQB without own cash and share. We don't know what the person has done. The man didn't say anything. He was not telling us that if you don't keep quiet, then they dragged him out, put him in the car, and then they just drove off.
What kind of car? Police car or private car or taxi hailing?
It was a private car, sort of, yes, private car, and another car. They are not set. Track. So this was interview Zion Felix but police for the above until issue press statement say Abranti and oni omo or whatever happens we know say at the right time no yensa ebeka. The next topic are on board I think the way they are rehosem kakra but it begs the question of papaya the babonti. What is the best way where ubi papa because na many obi kasa say obi ti say KABOBO or you be ever since person in him pa or see or you be yes you who say or buy or tonyum ni adie but or a very private pa enti again speculation or see sa a year better abontia he was at the point the sika one who na was spending on a liver issue now it was right and it was time for him to come out or say sir at the end of year na pa and I was a bit disappointed say ubi or koche na no they put camera in his face on the babon just 2 weeks ago and lovers of high life music was the kubia ekriche kwami apia ne some gophobi startie. And they interviewed him, Obi Oyari, they interviewed him for 1 hour. And you could tell, say, Papa Neka saying he was in pain. May his soul rest in peace. We are by here. Yeah, music from Kwabena Kwachi KABOBO. As a matter of fact, Ufimia Mikrum, a 1 year war me a charming from New Takradi, a suburb of Takradi, a ho and no so ya no. Now very unfortunate, say Papa away from just this is an interview just 2 weeks ago, and almost a year no a barbon say when ya liver issue kakra. Na make can say I'm amazed say sisi anakoye say sisi ubi buawa esi the camera eto so whether say ya na enye no abedwafo so ebe kire o madwen na yehu but menya from a reliable source ade na course no aha ni ye pa ko wayare sa issue ya chepa ekọ be 1 year ni a wenya ono ankasa na ehwe ne ho but sika ina asa wa Ghana bibi kakra bi a you have to spend so much money. But I don't think say he was expecting say picture. He wanted people to remember him for how or not in this state. Just say another interview. What to me say he was struggling, and I'm surprised say they interviewed the Omane Kasa for 1 hour. You could tell say the man was panting for breath. Or tea.
When need to say also.
Oh, boy, I can't let him say now,
oh, yeah.
I'm sure I'm over that's our guidance. You are 5 near ball. Because I'm now. And I'm to run away. May I say, may run?
Oh, Ranica crack. Hey,
I tell me fast.
hey.
To say, I never block him.
Over block you.
That's how I
can run and near falling. Oh, then my catcher will say, oh, yeah, musician, a comedian. Or say running away now, or to know, I say, call running a crack. While we are seeing one blocking a run and near falling.
So, indeed, I did, you know, doctor. Doctor.
Me doctor.
I know who remember the home remember an idea. I also. So I did have a test. So the test, you know, say, friend say, but what did they say? Typhoid.
Typhoid.
Don't switch them, bro. You know, we paint them up with fever too. There's an opponent, so I am for now. We call
It's so sad and very hard to even watch Sa interview. And I say the close people are here close to him. No man to me Ebusia oka omo mane kasa for 1 hour. This just happened 2 weeks ago, yeah. And 2 weeks ago. Omo koche ni sika kakra, which I applaud. Ubi Okoye. We saw when Dishe President Mahama Suko Homa Yenene University of Ghana Medical Center Hono uko free mono. But to say when you be an interview to me say Papa ne struggle to even talk. And to have him talk for like 1 hour straight. It's really hard to watch. Now that we're free, it's very, very hard to watch. Say Ubia couldn't at least anka 5 minutes be and I'm muncha picture. A jagana for the Mukase mo jijiska krama, Ubeka says he came amu kudi. And just for that alone, into ube here picture. But to let him sit through a 1 hour interview whilst he's struggling to talk in this state, was very bad. I don't know, but KK KABOBO, the man, his music, what he stands for, who will be Kafangwana. Okay, I'm saying Kuya and you're ready. I'm Mr. Santi, the man KK KABOBO, the legacy, any what he stands for.
DJ KK KABOBO, I mean, me pass, but meti bebrebe, yeah, or yare na maintain no, but unso how YouTube and I'm back from na what KK nyum kaka. But the eteni, right? As people will feel say they're insensitive kaka, but so obi chawa there. That's all bad no de chawa. Condition one Obeja, they may say the conditions ni. May you interview, may you say, if you still need their helper, you may accept it, right? Say, we hear no more so okay, me here, and also major but maybe I mean to me interview, say, right? Don't forget, say, Adam FM, no more microphone hobby, GT microphone hobby. Or more any philanthropist, they sell news. Or more than say they make money from news as a name of coso. And many day, ebia morally no, because papa no ya say, but they also have a business to run, right? DJ radio awuye no. Say bibi wona say also do business kana ye mana. E ye opem na because ebia me de chew. Na my advert my say amount. So okasa wo jeans kana ya mana onye boni because you have a business to also run. The tax is time so unless also file a tax, you have to file the tax. But Africa for na usually no yema morality no edi enim bebrebe enya npa bi ha ye business or Africa as we say na na enye yi no. This is beside the point. Man no ya the sika for whatever reason when to me the sika ntimi anhwe no ankudure ase tino wasa amanfo bo ano. Akoda smo kan say enipa e bad nti wo ye ni papa no agi receipt. Ebi na okan no, right? Obi or this care coaching biano, ebi or solicitor for funds and the coach no. And they have to prove say this is Adia Meye. Obi also one sick about or followers are also more say, oh, Mikoye say ma obi. So into that is the reaction baby do no. The digital age, I bet say the mabe. It now say oh nam no be the car accident to crana. Into so some food no mo then on the one a be post to the first. I'm a man for her ya like and ya follow. Right into this social media way abema nema bebrebe a change so into yena ya catch and we have to learn lessons from these things. We have to say yes so yebo brain Ghana is different but ye wokuma na meka yasem obi ba betena ha insurance ebonye den term insurance ebonye den but onye bi BBC na afi na esi go fund me e de akobo ni pakro no obi akofa na maame ne papa betena krom ha na maame ne papa ne nya adwuma ono na hwe wo mo onye insurance mo BBC na afi ye go fund me dia mo enti ye sure we na ye ka se eye enye no we have to also learn to better our lives enti anya sa de bia be kana ye the morals be ye sa na ama omo ye papa no kwa no na mankoye papa na manko kana anko na manko cheni picture so e ene nya asem so enti DJ in as much say because obi akotwa picture na enye na de no they had their own reason why they did that. They had a reason unless you talk to them you will not know why in pakona ASA or the sika akotwa says can we nya free or you ignore the coy so enti ebi no stipulation na eda ehwo no they because morally because yes but they had their own reason obi so e de be on yahwe right. Politicians kwa omo the cha pictures because they want people to know say oh I'm also human. What about mommy because what should I be musician because me akoche team me picture mo say me human into costume menyom they all have reasons so more at the ASA into me there one of the corner we shouldn't crucify them so much other than yes they had their own reason.
Matthias. Ekuya.
And DJ Ras, my main kabibi kakra so they're not Mr. Sante Kano. So we are registered NGO aho. Sometimes no, yeah, easy for you in terms of auditing and answer reporting. Say, we NGO no, this is what our all yeah. Into me name say, omo coin NGO be no more represent and as a individual be no more collective way man to one. But some way musician association and now some way they need these evidence. So the be easy. The Kuma say no, oh yeah 501c. Now who per se on your they want you to show pictures and as I say it is our website. Usually that's all the pictures to about activities, need donations, need events, why. And when we say be our be say not all the YouTube or the show off anyway, but say also we be there, then where are the evidence now a chesa woye oh you know so me we crowdfunding na me uju me sika now say koye donation I need to know say I didn't know je and o de kokoye as the work and na officer ka bibi and then nipa obi betimi agye no on fanko and as obi betimi agye no de akoye bibi fofo the onkofo le break or ha and maybe a trim ebi mo tama we ba so use online crowdfunding platforms edijiska maybe or they living a personal luxury life. It is Jiji ya everyone should have been informed and as any family should have been informed. And the length of the interview, no, any they should have also be considerate. Say yeah, Nipano or Kasan or Brenton Comun Casana my rep be and more some way. But sometimes you know so I am not trending no means no meaning say or yeah like after way no be free. Say you are not more yes people will see that situation of woman nanka I encouraging for some more if you are in Bobia I'm more. See and officer I can't be about life policy insurance anyway. Let me say India 2018. Sometimes I need an Indian to move me knew be a the day I'm parents free, them and the parents, but I don't see the need by India for. Now, mobile no account will be done life policy. Unfortunately, now, them and the papa ni free me. Into it is like Omakoto house after 1 year, so Omakoto big huge house to do Loudon County. Into now made this so almost say, so yeah, culture, the better say, where your moku, a canon or moody eye, and yes, it can do no moody eye baby. And honor or can't say, well, Sepana make and the only say, see. And I'm say, hey, yeah, so parents over convincing is a major life policy on you. Now what if you a year this annual in a plan. Nkofo kwa beka say, hey, we are wicked and necessary, but I think say baby boy dream. We should all start looking into it. So your parents and your bit to me or more around me. I mean, young Kasakra, so we life policy. It's funny say I am here for listen to board. So what you mama be a G extra, it will miss a 401k or it will miss a social security benefits or but would you be or her $18, $20, only any health issues cry and that's a easy crime more. Usasika no one thing you are wasting it in somehow. To Jennifer to who say that you know a super bank for Swama or more will be free more and the Yomoka because so many times now the few more. My mummy and just can't come with a corner. You say, Obia, honestly, unfortunately, it was the buying crap. If you see, oh, yeah, you just can't nip you just can't hear anybody a cogan, and I said, you just can't hear the INA, or jump out or all these things. Yeah, education. I think that in future, right, say a minimum or yes, I will policy. Yeah, then the baby no watch it. There are other benefits, not just for a warning after no, but there are certain things that some of the accounts need to have but need to act in other things whilst you still waiting. And see, a bit my student, you go to me there, go back to school, now not to school, but on the student loan. What's that? Generational wealth, yes, yes, set for yeah, Busium and I said your community. Kakra missing work on. Oh, Gomota saw a license agent. And a Gomota, one of these days, that's all about me. You discuss this on your money. That's all about me. You do one common about life policies. May try to may try to make it in license and keep. Yeah, a big home common. I think it's a very good idea. Ras, that's what I mean. My points, Kakra, make work on.
Great. And last minute here, KD, I think say kind of politics, but then there was a proposal made by the NDC say 2024 elections, in order to ensure free and fair elections, and Kayen use drones, which is small well, I don't even want to say aircraft because I ain't aircraft, but drones now monitor election. Do you think say this is a good proposal now? Because the MPP has come out and says yeah, Debbie. And the electoral commission is so sitting on the sidelines, but it's just a proposal. Ebeboa to curb any
Now, also, not political party in the AU, and I say, or the Bema media houses, no, my report, or my use of the report.
That's a good question. But whether say maybe easy for them or something, just so that they can know what is actually going on in every ground. A good proposal. I say,
Officer, I sent to me, so I can be first. I mean,
so I think so also aircraft. Yes, unmanned aircraft. Okay. In the unmanned aircraft, and almost different sizes. But I don't know. Now, I think that what I got from it, and it's and that's easy. And I did drones, but I think so. What NDC was saying is that Omono will use drone to monitor some of the polling stations. Yeah, I'm going to say a problem stations, to see what is going on, right? But I don't know how it's going to be of any help, right?
Yeah.
The most important thing, any coalition. Yeah, I say time and time again, people say the NDC have problem with coalition, putting the numbers together and no more problem. And so our problem that's our own solve and now jump to are there any problem? What is the essence of that, right? And now yeah, beyond the business example. Or share a leader or here, then you solve that problem. And my business is survival, and I see business and survival. So no problem, then I will. Into when it haven't been a net problem into why is this coming from, right? Maybe the moon is not needed. The most important thing is training or polling station agents, train them well what to look for. So be regular election. What are you looking for, right? You do say a kind would pay attention because I think I saw a video and will be no MPP for election. I'm prime minister. No big kind numbers. Would do be at 220, 220, 221, 246. In the one pay attention, what can be a good into a can we are now a trainer sign. Into those are things that the party need to train or more agents and say, look for these signs. Even before counting, look for it. You ever talk about look for this, you ever look for it. But drawing it there is going to be a waste of money, it's going to be a waste of time. What talk about the cough will be actually quite it's not needed. Or maybe the moon says not needed.
Wow.
Yeah. And that the officers quick and me like that's exactly what I was thinking. Said drones seem when so it cannot be sitting on the table. And paper so into may I have worked in an election station that not in Ghana but in the US. Yeah, parties never reps never. Yeah, we are the printed sheet of number of voters in our customer. There were a show Democrats, there were show Republican, there show Independents, there show Green Party, a show all the parties now or more listed. Into what we do is copies no say your printed on each side, right? Into me as a officer, The printing in Yana, the name that is no more representing. No more much. Near your hand count now. Your hand count, so much in the house with your hand counting. Into no, or who's the counting Republicans, who are Democrats, who are the panels, it shows to say, in your 300 votes sheets. Okay, a move on the MP Democrats, a move a Democrats. Into Yahoo side, wow, we share numbers in Italy. Then you say, no, I don't think so. I want you to know who the polling station back. In terms of your elections over here, see, we move your more reported that they are still going back and forth. And then your first service that you are signing to the site. Said because of ordering, signing sheriffs. Into if you say NDC for any police station, what you can do is reducing the chaos nearby around them. Into a two counting time now. Each party be answering two reps in Bra. Near front be official or bet me I'm making orders. The police will say whatever that's for one. Not a no money that counting. I don't know a small area. It's movie, yeah. Then he also gives information to the team. And yet team in the brain. I think say used to know going forward they want to change things. NDC, I don't think they wasting money for drones, it's not a bad I'd say, or yeah, then what? On the numbers sometimes I think they don't even change it while you set up or more year transfer now. They also update it. Or no drone even computer anymore. And see, like now it's just take on it. Your mess, I say, or more checking the mess one way. So move to list waiting from. Not that there's corruption in terms of the voting now. More funny, more key in profitability or reliable on the alcohol. And your baby, election officer. Your area is still you have to go through study training to do answer your area is still almost fun is only and you're highly will be able to get me out from there. And I think in terms of that NDC they shouldn't waste money in the drones. I know there's never fair election, the truth there's never fair election.
We are next week there will pay her station.
I'm some of headsets. Me just only on. Yeah. Right.
Feedback and so very Mama Gomota na point in some way they are to
Gomota Abasu.
Okay, we are sorry. And we can say move up I can say so West Coast was again but so we can
we say
from the last point and I can say the drones the drones issue is NDC for the request almost the best one use almost suggested my other party so they say things maybe elections near glass don't see this year don't person or mancasa to drones on the monitor or mancasa elections. It has nothing to do with MPP, it has nothing to do with I can say electoral commission or man is somewhere. But I think that easy for the some say somewhere Sadiana infringe on some people privacy or so. So I don't know how it's going to work. The answer is Newcastle. And I KABOBO the recently I don't say I say yes the say celebrities so whatever we call them and I say Ghana for in general no. Omu could do among cockra na so mu do ejivia kakra na omu sika omu nya na nim de omu de yana say ya kiti obo ma na so omu ho acha cho omu ti say dey go clear sika ya na so say na for India for them conform parents by this things one of the things that here to true for us here tire and say life insurance is very cheap right there you want to say you can't show against the body is very very cheap. See, because life insurance is a way you transfer wealth to our, let's say, our family, whatever you only do, we go and say a job. It's a way you transfer wealth to them. So, a clear example, no, the man, we insurance map, a papa and nama, and until about who you know, when you brave. There was woman be all kinds of, I think so, Arizona, and I said, like this area, anyway. life insurance you propose the man or then you can if you so Ghana they are like I say you find go see papa na woman no yet one of the mining companies or your insurance no otia only 2 premiums which is less than $500 and yes actually also or other than the money here comes and the beneficiaries the money nya 500,000 she paid only twice less than $500 but the money nya 500,000 see woman we say no you go fund me e man say the kwakwe na ye see a dey be say you na dey dey mu na you encourage you on you say because it's a way I believe worth to your families. And I did can come charge a money or be a bon when you mean that the religion is a scam. What as you say in believers are first them so them believe there as of for prophecy you will be able to say who here any power you na yen ho na the bit me aye the abo on yen say who could did as of for you be a shebo obi am prophecy who here at the same you know there you know akaza I did on KUMAH reno ne Captain Smart money you know yame there because I said anti rules as they can no so that guy no yare fruit even no the bag down there because on one akuna said do yare am part of the free there so the buy independence or Ghana there because on one akuna so mama ye interest no bi kan ye nya o na ya just me mo embra but here pa say ye fi say ye chi ye ma ye nchirima madam asi
Yeah, that's it, pa. The for any last words in the sorry so na my doctor was saying to us.
Okay, make up first na officer Abaseka. Dear mechanic say yada a phone in answer see a Facebook. No and algorithm na your so we say one share and share and one target before they wouldn't see into the mature next week the about like 8 o'clock to 10. Yeah, Ayeeko Show yeah, started being the interesting topics paper and at the end they freestyle. Into like we always do your channel and I say your program is more of educating us into sir obi share obi penya bibia free ma babia free ma nti say ya share so a say da ho akwa enko baby a tie for mature we dia ya mo share ya wie kwa me a share still say the be ya over like it can cover page and said the be anytime be life be an you will be notified and I say obi ho with the obi bia Auntie Rose me chiawe ye kuba I'm saying me too on catcher it's been a while obi bia o ti bia no was say no wa join and mummy yenya aware of our community and say and that topic you this young who are and I say the addition be ko fie ne ye try say you be save and I said you be pet life policies be said the be that should be you free more yeah money yeah maybe we have to call you as it's no motion sometimes it's center sika bi da ho e betumi aboa ye nhihye bi ama ebusuafo no mo ye gya o mo nanka esu na enye be nti wo pese I mean me pese that me free ma na busua me wo mbe ye na me busua enye fe ne ba be ye go fund me nti esa wo ko ni o ma bi se de be ya wo free ma wo so aye we and also nche se wo che life policy a no wo ba ya be sa met na ye one say ye life insurance gonna be see be whether you have life policy or not but a buyer for so we know we share the 500,000 and I said 1 million and I 600,000 now we say as me see we no eh sika a bed to me o ye start yes I dey I think say e be say send my big deal kwa my na ye think some we want to that here na ye hwehwe mu ansa na the stories na go out nti say ekuba want to make an interview next week na me ade man ye mu this year that's it.
The officer Santi.
Yeah, I'm the where they get to me. Me can't. I can't one is it.
Asemsi. Now when you preview to inside information, don't follow the Obi Eka. Till Obi idea. So we are interested. When you're interested, they are fine. Say as much as Obi Eka, you will have no crime fan. A bunny tips could do no. Right. But so we are interested, don't go ahead and take sides. T afternoon. Now one casano deduce what makes sense to you. Now so if a movie on. You can't life insurance. The reason why I think saying that will be a deal on life insurance is that when it comes to media, just entertain, educate, and inform, right? Into the part of education, you know, Sankofa already at the any part more ATO and annually, which is life insurance is good. Oja and just all baby, but Ubi Ukraina, do you want to live or ma annual business for no in safe financial hands? And I say, Professor Omo Ebre. In so you will start looking into stuff like that, right? And endorse baby, reach out to people now Omo Mwa. I think the next week you better into my influence DJ.
Yo, me da sepa se mbe kame ho na yedi dwuma. Ewusia ha na yedi dwuma die ni besie. Dr. Samuel say any abedwafo tena sisi a edi mpem nkomode ebro. Ya me bo channel pa 10. Ye be shia wo susu bibi ma o man Ghana. But before that, Auntie Rose, any Peace and Love Church, ebe starting 9 to 10, 10 meba, 10 to 12, then program ahodo e wosu ina beto aso. There were more coming. Timothy Dien Nkoswa na ya Macron. Bye.